10 things you didn't know about LeBron James. Interested in finding out some amazing and unknown facts about the greatest NBA player in history who is also often compared to Michael Jordan? Well, you just landed on the right video. This two-time Olympic gold medalist was born in Ohio on December 20th, 1984, and is the only player in the NBA to win NBA championships with 3 franchises as Finals MVP. Make sure to stick with us till the end of the video if you want to know all the interesting things about this 6'9" player so that you don't miss any tea. Without wasting any time, let's get straight to the breakdown of all the amazing facts which you might not know about America's favorite basketballer. 10. His mother was only 16 at the time of his birth. He was born to Gloria Marie James in Akron, Ohio. His mother was only 16 years old at the time of his birth, and her mother, LeBron's grandmother, died shortly after, due to which they had to go through a financial crisis. He had to face many hardships as a child due to unstable financial issues, and was also deprived of his father's love since his father has an extensive criminal record and he hasn't met him to date. But his mother kept him out of his father's influence and tried her best to make him a good man. Well, she did succeed in that. He was introduced to football when he was just 9 years old by a local youth football coach, Frank Walker. 9. Top high school wide receiver. He played as a wide receiver on St. Mary's football team as an underclassman. He was also named first-team All-State during his sophomore year. Not only that, he also helped the Irish team to the state semifinals. However, his wrist injury, which he suffered in an AAU basketball game, hindered him from playing football in his senior year. Many high school coaches and current players postulate that his career could have taken another direction and he could have played in the National Football League if he hadn't prioritized minimizing injury risks to play basketball. 8. Owned a Hummer H2 in high school. Yes, you heard it right. Although his mother had to struggle a lot to make ends meet, she managed to surprise her son with a Hummer H2 in his senior year of high school. Though it all became possible due to endorsements and agreements with Nike, his mother made sure that he felt that getting it was a surprise from her. But giving something to an athlete based on his performance worth more than $100 million is prohibited by the State Athletic Commission. As a penalty, his team was forced to lose 1 game and he was also suspended for 2 games. Quick, harsh action from the State Athletic Commission for getting a Hummer, no? 7. Took a gap year due to financial issues. There was a point when his mother couldn't even afford to pay for his school fees, so as a result, he had to miss 4th grade. Such a tight and full of hardships childhood he must have had. But he didn't waste any time, but played several video games which also boosted his interest in basketball. He also used to wait for his friends, as they were all enrolled in school, and went out to play with them after they got free from school. Though his every action seems to be a matter of national attention, you might not be aware of the fact that he is a lefty. You might not find it easy to accept that he shoots with his right hand but eats and writes with his left hand. This adds up for him to finish around the rim with both hands easily. 6. $90 million deal with Nike. The next interesting fact about him might shock you. While playing basketball in high school, he signed a $90 million deal with Nike. Too much to handle for a boy of such a young age, right? No doubt, Nike did roll the dice on his career back then. Not only that, do you know that he also has a share of Liverpool? He invested $6.5 million in order to receive 2% of the Liverpool Football Club 9 years ago. Today, his share is estimated to be worth $32 million of Liverpool. He really did come a long way from where he started. 5. Same cake for his birthday every year. This all-time great athlete and community leader orders the same cake every year for his birthday. This truly depicts his love for German chocolate cake. Another jaw-dropping thing about this 4-time NBA MVP King James is that he had a record decline in popularity. This happened right when he joined South Beach in 2010. His popularity queue dropped from 34 to 16, which is the biggest drop ever recorded in history, and pretty shocking for everyone, since such drops are expected from those celebs who commit a crime. But unluckily, he had to face this drop without even committing a crime. 4. First black man to make it to the Vogue cover. King James made it to the Vogue cover in April 2008. Before that, only Richard Gere and George Clooney had done it. However, this cover couldn't escape controversy and had to face a great deal of backlash. Many viewers called this Annie Leibovitz pictorial, featuring James along with supermodel Gisele Bündchen, a depiction of racism. Many recalled it as imagery from World War I that used King Kong as a symbol of mad brute alongside a white damsel in distress. What do you guys think? Was it really a sign of racism? 3. Highest paid guy on his team. We can't seem surprised by the fact that he was the highest paid player on his team until 31. James was paid the highest during the 2016-17 season. During his second go-round with the Cavaliers, he hit the top pay grade. But what truly put King James on the track of highest paid player ever was none other than his 4-year deal with the Lakers. But once, he took less as compared to his full market value in order to form a super team with Miami in 2010, during his first stint with the Cleveland Cavaliers. 2. The Decision and his support for retired players. He received a lot of hate for airing live on TV his free agency, named The Decision. But this didn't stop James from doing this great work, and he ended up collecting $2.5 million from his short announcement. He distributed all the money to the Boys and Girls Club. Not only that, but he also, being a number 2 man in the NBA's labor union, the National Basketball Players Association, played a major role for greater benefits for retired players. 1. His high school sweetheart. The romance between junior cheerleader Savannah Binson and the best basketball player in history did not just vanish after high school. She told Harper's Bazaar in 2010 that she realized his love for her when he came to return her dinner leftovers which she had left in his car. She said, "I'd totally forgotten about them, and he brought them to me. I think he just wanted another excuse to come and see me." LeBron also told The Hollywood Reporter in 2018 that Savannah was down for him even when he wasn't that famous and rich. He went on and made clear that she was the only reason for his success, and he wouldn't be here talking to them if it weren't for her. Well, which fact about him surprised you the most? Do let us know in the comments section. Also, don't forget to smash the subscribe and bell icon button so that you get updated whenever we upload something new. See you all soon with another amazing video. Thanks for watching.